My name's Richard Harmon. I live in Pacifica, California, and I've owned I own the 2014 S right now, and I used to own a 2012 S, which I gave to my daughter. She's riding it now. I can tell you I've been very, very satisfied with both motorcycles. Never had a bit of problem with either one. Unfortunately, never even had to go back to the dealer since I bought the bike. So I've been riding for 54 years. I've just been really satisfied with it. I ride it almost every day. It's what it has really done is replace my car. I love the fact that you don't have to warm it up. You can just get on and ride. And I like the idea that you can ride like a half mile and stop and do something, ride another half mile and stop and do something. And you don't have to worry about running the battery down, and you don't have to worry about the oil not getting hot enough, and you don't have to warm it up before you take off. You can just jump on and go. Mm-hmm. And I also like the idea of not having to go to a gas station, which is nice. Yeah. When I come home, I just plug it in and it's ready to go the next day. Right. And I really appreciate the smoothness, because having I've had a lot of different. I've had actually 44 motorcycles.
That's a good number.
And so, and you know, the vibration from the internal combustion engine can get old after a while. Yeah. And riding an electric motorcycle is really great as far as it being smooth. I appreciate not having to use a clutch and transmission. And it's just a really easy vehicle to ride, and it takes a lot less effort. And I'm 72 now, so as I get older, I appreciate things that take less effort.
Good.
Well, I'm Brian Rice. I live in Oakland, California, and I'm a software developer like many.
How long have you owned your motorcycle?
This is my second. It's a DSR, so I've owned it as long as I could, which is a little over half a year. And then I still have a 2013 DS, which I owned and rode it year-round in Seattle for 3 years.
What inspired you to get an electric motorcycle?
Oh, there's the quiet, there's the better commuting. There was the idea of just like, I don't have to do as much maintenance because all the miles I put on every day, you know, don't add up to an oil change or don't add up to gas. I don't have to do chain maintenance until I want to do a trip. I go through twisties on this bike, and then I do the same on my V-Strom, and I realize with my V-Strom I'm working harder to get kind of close to the same experience, and it's not the same. Like, the zero is now the bar for me. Yeah. I have little handles here so I can adjust the windscreen. I can like change the angle of the windscreen. At the moment I've got ABS plastic kind of conically shaped for the rear wheel.
Ultimately it's for aerodynamics.
Yeah.
Making you slippery, more slippery in the wind.
That's the idea. I love these bikes. I want them to be, I want more people to recognize them and like them, and I want this to succeed. I want this to be like a big thing. I think there's a lot of potential here. And I like tinkering with them, and I like meeting all you guys. You guys are amazing. Very approachable company, I gotta say.
Good.
So,
thanks so much.
Sure.